Hey y'all, here with another message. So, got another download about my life or whatnot, which makes sense on some things. So, I know I told y'all about like with the different Disney movies and different things like that. So y'all notice like right now, the Smurfs just came out, right? The Smurfs just came out or about to come out, and Rihanna is the girl Smurf, right? So I need to explain something. When it comes to me, I'm the gateway. All right? I am the gateway for good and evil. All right? In this world, we have angels on both sides. Angels are good, angels are bad. We have different ones. So let's go back to like Snow White. You know how Snow White and the seven dwarves, and each dwarf had a different type of thing, like sadness, anger, and this and that. So there are angels out here that have exactly those things. They the angel of fear, the angel of, sadness, the angel of depression. There's like different ones, okay? But we want to get to the main one, the main two, the title, life and death, okay? When it comes to me and Ye, all right, we are the reincarnated. Technically, we're the reincarnated. And there was two spirits technically before us. However, they was the ones that created us. All right? They was the one that created. So we are one spirit that was broken up. All right? So how this goes is this. We have their knowledge. We know everything about them because technically they are us. We are created in their image. So when it comes to like, let's say God the Father and the Mother, let's put it like that, right? So good and evil, they were separate. God was good and the devil was considered as bad, all right? We'll just keep it simple. However, when this situation happened, when it came to me and Ye or whatnot, right? He was raised in the bad side of things, all right? Ye is the angel of death, okay? He's the angel of death. That's why they recruited him, okay? That's why the Illuminati secret societies recruited him. So let me explain something, because I don't want to sound like I'm giving him any freebies or anything. We all have missions on this earth. However it may go, we all have missions. We don't like them. Sometimes we don't like it. And sometimes we try to find our way to get through the process. Reason why sometimes when it comes to him, I have my good days and my bad days is because of who he is. And it's something I would have to accept if I decide to take that route. Because he's the angel of death. Now by himself. So this is what happened. We had the two spirits, the originals. We are the reincarnated. But this is how it happened. In this process, there's a part of him with me and a part of me with him. When it comes to him, he became more of the death spirit than the life spirit. So if y'all notice a lot of times when he'll make that, if y'all see him smiling, it's because of me. Literally, it's because of me. Other than that, he don't smile. Okay? Other than that, Ye does not smile. The only reason he smiles is literally because of me. So if y'all ever see a smile, it's literally because of me. Alright? And he's going to have to accept that. It is what it is. It's because of me. Because I'm the angel of life. Alright? I'm the angel of life. But what happened was, God was the angel of life, and then the Jezebel spirit is the angel of death. Alright? Now, when it comes to him, he's the angel. We both the same, okay? Life and death. But because they recruited him, he learned how to be the death part and not the life part. So when it comes to these secret societies and stuff, the reason they recruited him was to attack me. All right? To attack me. See, y'all don't know. He goes through very bad nightmares. Very horrible nightmares. All he see is death 24/7. death. 24/7. Again, death. 24/7. So anybody out here in the world that dies or something or wherever, bad spirits or whatever, that's all he sees. Okay? That's all he sees. And that's all it has ever been. However, when it comes to us being reincarnated, when they found out about me, that's why he stole my energy. Okay? That's why he done it. Because I am the angel of life. And death technically was because we the same, but I chose to stay in life form. And because of that, he needed something to keep him happy. He needed something to keep him happy. That's why I've been attached to him ever since the beginning of time. Because he needed to stay happy. Because as long as he has my energy attached to him, death doesn't mess with him. That's why when y'all hear him talking about fear, what he's like, why y'all have fear? Okay? Technically, that's me talking. Why do y'all have fear? Why y'all have fear? He is scared all the time. All the time, all the time. If you never notice, pay attention to his music and stuff like that. If y'all notice, he would do one song like 20 times. Okay? I know it's the simple things, but he will create one song and stay on it all day long to keep creating over again for perfection. Because of that energy, because he stays busy. That's why he's a go-getter. Because once he go to sleep, all he sees is death. Give me a second. Okay. When he closes his eyes, he sees death. So back to these societies and stuff. The reason they recruited him because he can kill. He can kill anyone. And he actually can get away with it. Because that's who he is. It's his role. We all have roles, unfortunately. And that's the worst one you can have. So when it comes to these societies, that's why they recruited him. Because of who he is. Death. The thing about it is, reason why they pull my energy is because I'm life. So whenever they kill somebody, they'll use my energy to cloak themselves so that the karma doesn't come back to them. That's why. That's why my energy been stolen for so long. Because these people want people dead. And every time when they cause chaos and ruckus, they will cloak themselves in my energy, and I'm the one that receives it. So when I tell you I've been tortured, every single time somebody dies, what I tell you, I felt it. I feel it. So if a person dies right now, I'm the one that gets hit. Because they cloak themselves in my energy. That's how it goes. Okay? That's how it's always went. And the thing about it is, for him, he got stuck in that situation because it was... And I'm not making excuses. I tell you, I can understand both sides. But that's why he got stuck with these people, because he knew once he found out about me, because they did a glamour magic on him. Okay? So when he was married to Kim, she and them used my energy to pretend like they was me, so he felt safe with her. That's why I told you a long time ago, he felt like he really was in love with her, because he thought she was keeping him safe. But it was me. Okay? They was killing people. They was having him to kill people. Because whatever your wish is his desire. If you want somebody dead, then that can happen. Okay? Is it right? No. However, it's his spiritual gift. Okay? It's his spiritual gift. No, I gotta explain it. He told me don't say it like that because it look like if he's doing it on purpose. No. We are karma. Okay? Let me explain it. We are karma. Let me put that there. We are karma. So, whatever you ask, we give it to you. We've been giving y'all exactly what y'all ask, what your deepest desires are. We've been giving it to you the whole entire time. So when you hope that something happens to somebody, if that person doesn't have belief in the higher power, which is me, if they don't believe in me, right? Eventually, what will happen is this. If they don't believe in me and you say, I wish death on somebody, right? Then that's a wish. Me and Ye are technically genies. It's like you rubbing the a bottle. I wish that this happens to this person. Okay. So whoever you praying to is who's the one that offers, is who the one that delivers the gift. Okay. He stated in the song, I give you everything you ask for, exactly what you asked for. I can't remember. I think it's some Dark Fantasies. Yeah, I think Dark Fantasies is up there. So we are the karma. We come into your life. We're the karma in your lives. Okay. So what happens is, these people, they wish bad things on a lot of y'all, right? So if y'all don't believe in God, guess what? The wish is given. Now, it depends on the time and date on how those things work, because energy is energy. However, what happens is, if this person that you put this energy on is prayed up and believing, then I can protect them. That's how it goes. I can protect you. But if you don't believe in me, I cannot protect you, because you believe on that other side. So that's how it goes. Now, if you believe in me, I protect you. That doesn't mean that you get squeaky clean. Something could happen, but you are still alive. Now, if I protect you, guess what happens? Now, I send that energy back to the sender. That's what happens. I send it back. So when it comes, I'm going to call it out. When Kim wished death on people, don't matter if it's careers, family, whatever. Whenever all of those wishes, or Beyonce, all of them, and I'm tired of talking about them, but I got to tell my story, okay? When all of these people in these secret societies wish bad on your businesses and hope this and do that, then he sends the frequency out. However that frequency goes, he sends the frequency out, or the energy out. And that's what happens. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Y'all can sit back and be like, we don't want to deal with him or whatever. Well, if you don't deal with him, you can't deal with me, because we're like this. Even if we're not physically together, we're still like this. I tried to pull my energy away a couple of days ago. I'm going to tell you, I did, because it's just a lot been going on. But now I realize that's why I can't pull my energy away, because we are attached to each other. It's the divine order. So when it comes to the stuff that he done, I'm not giving him no freebies or anything, but because of who he is, it was part of the plan of the mission to get us to understand each other. So when it comes to me, reason why I've been able to go through all of this, because technically the only emotion I have is happiness. I'm life. So the only emotion I actually have is happiness. That's why when all of this stuff happened to me, I was able to, once I chimed into who I am, it don't bother me, because I'm truly pure happiness. However, everything happens for a reason. So a lot of these people, these elites that put hate and stuff on me, is because they are part of the 7 dwarves. There are a couple of them that's part. Some is fear, sadness, depression, this and that. So what they did was, they'll go out here, put that energy on y'all. Think about the networks, the internets, and all of that. How many y'all got depression? How many y'all got sadness? How many y'all got anger? Could they go and put their little dibbly dabble or bibbity boppity boo out here on y'all, and then they cloak themselves in my energy so that it doesn't hit them back? Now, this is what's going on. All of these mother suckers that done it, I pull my energy back. Now they got to get the karma for all of the crap that they done. See, this is a difference between all of them and me. Whenever they put that energy on me, it taught me how to understand all y'all emotions, because they threw all of their emotions onto me, and I had to figure out how to get through them. So instead of them sitting back and saying, hey, how she get through my emotion that I put out here on her, they just accepted my energy. Now, they got to go through the karma to figure out how to overcome those emotions. So this is why I tell y'all, stop depending on titles. Because when y'all depend on titles, you get stuck with that definition over your head. Okay? So like death. I became him and he became me. Reason why a lot of folks got scared of me is because of the fact of they felt, when around me, they felt like I was putting death on people. They thought that I was doing it. but his energy was attached to me. So that's why I said a lot of times I stay locked up in these little, when everybody try to put me by myself, I stay locked up because I felt so bad for all the people that was passing away in the world because of these elites and these societies and the governments and all of these things. Even yourselves, because a lot of y'all said, I wish this would happen, I wish that would happen. I've heard, matter of fact, here, I even heard somebody say, I wish the president would die, I wish this person would die, this and that. Y'all say it every single day like it's water. So me saying this and telling y'all this, y'all shouldn't be over here screaming, feeling some type of way and saying, hey, I don't want to be around them, because your wishes are our commands. You put it out there, so we provide it. Now it's about how can you overcome it? How can you be a better person? See, the thing about it is this. When it comes to these people, this is what was going on. He had the energy to pull out and can do these things, but it got to a point that he didn't want to do it anymore. Okay? He didn't think I noticed. So what happened was, after a while, when he found out about me, he did not want to do it anymore, but he was stuck with these people because he had to stay with them to try to protect me in the process. It wasn't so much he could do anything because he couldn't say anything because they was watching him like a hawk. Okay? But when he started finding out who I was and that I wasn't against him, then this is what happened. So that's when the rituals and spells got really bad. They had to go to practitioners, fake witches, fake doctors, and all of that, so they can pull out more energy. So they was attacking me when he wasn't looking. Okay, so a lot of the stuff, it wasn't all his fault. It's his job. It's what he's supposed to do. However, he stopped it, and that's why he was working with the government undercover. Okay, he was working with the government undercover for a while because he needed to prove that he wasn't out here doing this stuff, and he was waiting for me to announce this. He's been waiting for me to announce it so that when all the information fully come to a head, y'all know that it wasn't that he was trying to do things, but there were some things he had to cover up. But it worked in my favor as well to help me to understand y'all emotions in this process. But yes, when it comes to a lot of these deaths and a lot of these things, that's why they went to practitioners. That's why they spent all this money and all this stuff, because they needed to take me out. But the reason why these people are mad is because they was hoping after all these decades, because I told you my energy went back in the time. Even though I'm here, I'm 37 years old, but even though I'm here, I'm from the beginning of time, okay? And this is like I told you before. When the originals was created, they had us. We were just a spirit, not a body. We was a spirit that was broken up. So I'm from the beginning of time that came through. I told you I'm older than dirt. But I also am holding on to the energy of the original creator, the creator of all creations. And then you have the creator that is God is next. So I'm at the top, then God is technically underneath me. But the thing about it is, when this process happened, the roles got flipped because they took so much of my energy. Okay? Everything is lining the way it needed to line. However, when it comes to these energies, we're not the only ones that are out here. Do that mean that you need to be afraid? No. Do what you've been doing. Okay? So death doesn't mean that a person has to physically die. So say, for example, when it comes, the reason why, I'm going to say it like this. In a sense, in this way, I'm running, okay? I'm going to say it like this. In a sense, I'm running. I just want to live. I've seen enough. And then I haven't fully came into all my energies yet. So when I come in, I'm going to see everything. And when I mean see everything, I'm going to see everything for what it is all at one time. That means I'm going to be able to see the spirits that's walking around Earth. I'm going to see the whole spiritual team that's wrapped around me. I'm gonna get to see y'all for who you truly are without the makeup, all that, the true spiritual identity you could be. That means whatever celestials or whatever, it's a lot. So it's like, in a way, it's like I'm kind of running, because it's like, Lord, I got to go back through all of this all over again. And when I say I'm running, it's also because I'm running from him, because we're attached. And it's like, Lord, I got to see all this stuff. Because it's one thing me telling you about death. It's another when I can actually see it. Y'all seen moments where I'm sitting here and I can see certain things. But sometimes it's a faded moment. Sometimes it's a full moment. But for me to have to be chimed in, it's a billion people on this earth. A billion people. You know how many people pass away in a day? A lot. A lot. You know how many people get sick, get hurt, get injured? A lot in one day. I would be able to feel every single thing at every single moment. Do y'all understand that? That's a lot. Now, I'm doing the best I can. The only reason why I believe I can get through this is because my true emotion is happiness. And that's something else I had to realize. Anytime I feel these other energies, it's because he's projecting these energies to keep me in other emotions. Because when you're just happy all the time, you kind of fade away from everything else. And it makes me acknowledge that a lot of times I sit back and say, oh, it's simple, it's easy. And I say it a lot. And today it made me realize, okay, all right. I see why I say it's simple, easy, because I don't look at life as emotions. I talk about emotions, but I choose to be happy through those emotions. A lot of people don't have that ability yet. So it's like, I don't understand that, how you are able to transmute these things. How are you able to recycle these emotions and bring out something positive? I don't get how you do it. How are you able to just walk away from something? How you are able to not let something control you? How are you able to stand up to this person? How are you able to handle that? I just choose to stay happy through the process. I acknowledge whatever that emotion is and keep it moving. So the best way I can explain myself, so y'all remember on iRobot, the one robot called Sunny? I'm Sunny, I'm the sun, I'm the light, I'm bright, I'm always happy. But I allow myself to have these emotions. And all I've been doing is trying to teach y'all how to utilize y'all's. That's it. Some of y'all are, okay. A lot of y'all have these generational situations, meaning your family is generational depression, generational sadness, generational fear, generational anger. If you notice everybody got the same emotion, well, I'm teaching you how to break it. Just because you may have that title, don't mean you got to stand on that title. Break the title. So I'm trying to teach y'all all how to better utilize all your emotions and stop focusing on just one. I'm trying to teach y'all that, okay, maybe you are the person, like, matter of fact, I think it was Kevin Gates, he said he's the angel of fear. Okay, let me express that. Fear, it doesn't mean when a person come around that they put that energy on you. You have to request that energy. So what happens is, like when a person walk past you, whatever, you're the type of person to help pull that out of them. That you see it in them. So say for example, I'm all emotions because I had to learn all of y'all. I had to learn all the spiritual people and everything in the world. So say for example, if I'm the angel of fear today, because I can chime into whatever energy I want to chime in. I switch out like this. I don't know if y'all pay attention, but I'm like this with my emotions. So say for example, if I'm the angel of fear at the moment, so I could talk. And what's going to happen is when I'm talking to you, I will trigger those fears you have so you can be able to acknowledge them. So say for example, if you are afraid of water, keep it simple. You're afraid of water. So me talking to you, you're going to start feeling that energy. Why in the world I'm thinking about the water? Why I'm feeling this way or whatever. Every time, it's like I bring those fears out on purpose to trigger you so you can know I don't have to be afraid of it. How do I not be afraid of it? Because I'm afraid of water. Okay, take baby steps. Get you a trainer. Get you a scuba diver or a swimming trainer and then start on a kiddie scale and move up. Hold on a second. Okay. Go to a pool. Go to your local pool or whatever recreation that they have it, or have somebody that you know that's an expert at swimming and say, okay, I need to learn how to swim, but I'm afraid of water. Okay, then take your foot and put it in the water. This is how you start. So you say you're afraid of water, right? Yeah, I'm afraid of water. Do you take a shower? Yeah. Do you drink water? Yeah. Do you get in the bathtub? Yeah. So are you really afraid of water? Are you really afraid of water? I'm afraid of drowning. Okay. Just say I'm afraid of drowning. Don't say you're afraid of water, because you say you're afraid of water, now you can't enjoy the beach. Because you scared that if you go sit at the beach, you're gonna drown. Where you ain't got in the water, you just observing it. This is how you get over your fears. But I'm still afraid of the water. Okay, then go to get a kiddie pool. Get a kiddie pool. Go sit in a kiddie pool. Allow yourself to relax in a kiddie pool. If you can't do that, and if you're small enough, do it in your tub. Or get a bigger size kiddie pool and sit in the kiddie pool. Put the water enough where you can be able to lay in it. Lay on your back. Keep your head up. Allow yourself to float a little bit. Turn over. Allow yourself to be able to hold your hands into the water. You understand? That's how you start it out. Then elevate yourself, all right? Maybe go to a recreation place. Go to the little kiddie place, area, or get you a water hose and let the water fall on top of your head. Get used to the water falling on you. These are the little things. Like I said, go into the kiddie pool. Just put your feet in the water. You understand? You gotta start somewhere. Do it with your tub. Put your feet in the tub water. I don't care if you have drowned before, not drowned, but you almost drowned. This is how you overcome those fears. Put your feet in the water in your tub. And just let it sit there until you relax yourself and tell yourself, I'm okay, I'm good. You know you can't drown in those places. Then advance yourself. Make sure you have somebody around that can teach you. Get you a safety jacket on or something. Get into a little bit of a deeper water. Get somebody to teach you how to do that. And slowly progress. That's what those angels and those things do. It pulls out of you. But the problem is people project. People think that you're being hateful. Me, no, I'm trying to pull the best out of you. I understand something's going on, so I'm pulling it out of you so you can be able to acknowledge it. See, you literally been telling yourself the whole time you're afraid of water, but you've been drinking it. You've been putting it in your food. You've been bathing in it. You've been washing in it. So you're not afraid of that. So why you keep telling yourself you got a fear when you don't have a fear? You just got to misunderstand it. That's it. That's the problem with a lot of y'all. A lot of people, we just have misunderstandings. We take the energies of all these people, all these gifts and different things, and we misunderstand it. Like death. In the way you're looking at it like, well, I don't want to be around because maybe he's killing my career. Maybe he's killing this. Nah. You can't kill something that has life in it. So what are you believing in? The life or the death? If it dies, then that means you didn't believe in life. That means if your career is ruined, you ruined it. Not because he had done something, you ruined it. The thing he was trying to do was help build your career up and let you know, don't let this mess die. You good. You're not too old. You can come back out here and be amazing. You can come out here and still make music. You can come out here and still kill it. We don't care what society do it. We don't care what these people think. I don't care one person or a million. I don't care if they clown you. Keep going hard. Keep going hard at it. Keep going hard at it. Don't let it kill you. Because he has my energy attached. So I'm rooting him on to believe that death don't have to be the ending. But at the same time, as soon as you lose that faith, then the job is done. It's like that. So when it comes to depression, why are you depressed? So if you see me and I give you this, the feeling of depression, you feel like you want to go in a corner and stuff, but you going in a corner because you feel lonely. You feel like nobody loves you. Well, that's why I'm letting you know. Why you in the corner for if you feel like nobody loves you? How can somebody love you inside of a corner? If you in the corner, nobody can't see you. So, are you afraid of nobody knowing you? Loving you, or are you afraid to be around people? Which one is it? Because if you feel like nobody love you, then guess what? Why you ain't out here in the world providing yourself to be able to just enjoy life? Because when you enjoy life, then other people can see the life in you, and then they want to enjoy it with you. So am I putting depression on you? No. I'm letting you know that if you keep believing that no one loves you, then no one loves you. Now you in the corner. But if I'm showing you that there's life to live, then why are you depressed? So are you really depressed, or are you scared of yourself? What is it? Anxiety. What if I show you the fear of anxiety? I'm scared. I'm never going to see. I'm never going to succeed at this job. I'm never going to succeed. People always getting stuff more than me. Always. I don't care what I do. Well, is it the fact that you have an anxiety about succeeding, or you having anxiety that you scared you're going to actually succeed at the job? If you got all of the qualifications, why you can't stand firm on that? If you feel like you need more tools, then go get the tools you need. Work for it. But am I sitting here giving you anxiety? No. You're just scared because you know you will succeed and you're going to be on a new level. So why are you scared of the level that you deserve to be on? So is it that I'm putting anxiety on you, or you just scared to be happy? Just say, I'm scared to be happy. It's literally like that, y'all. Our spirit's in both of you and all of y'all. We are the spirit of life and death. Every day you get to choose between which one you want to deal with. Every second of the day, every minute of the day, every hour of the day. You got to remember, there's someone in the world that wants you dead, and someone in the world that wants you alive. It's up to you to see which protection you want. Do that mean that you can't come around us? Nah. You will want us around you because we're going to pull the best out of you. No matter if we're together or not, we're going to pull the best out of you. No different than the other people. They're going to pull the best out of you. Fear is needed because it shows you what's the greatest things that's in you that you need to overcome. You don't have to put that energy out on people, and then when the karma come back, then you can't handle it. Stop holding on to these goddamn titles, thinking that you're supposed to be sad and depressed and, oh, death is around me everywhere I go. Well, if that's all you focus on, that's all you see. Monkey see, monkey do. Whatever you see, you're going to do. So what you going to do about it? Even if you sit back and see 10 people die today and another 10 people die tomorrow, now are you going to say that death follows you? Or are you searching for it? Because you got to knowledge to know that it's happening. And even if you saw 10 people die today and 10 people die tomorrow, you can look at it as the end of times or the beginning of a new world. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.